Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Jake from today'siphone.com, and here's your TIP Daily for September 27th, 2012. Okay, first, really quick in application news, the Netflix iOS application has been updated for iOS 6 and the iPhone 5. So now there are UI improvements with watching and browsing and searching for videos, as well as full support for the 4-inch display on the iPhone 5, which means you'll be able to watch HD videos taking up the entire 16:9 aspect ratio screen without any letterboxing, which is very, very cool. Okay, moving on, we have a couple stories about iOS 6 today, and they're not really that good. First, there are some issues with Siri reporting the wrong weather for some users. Now, I have experienced this myself. I asked Siri what the weather was going to be like, and she told me it was going to be like way hotter than what it actually was. Apparently, she's confusing like places in New York with places in Texas and stuff. So definitely, if you're checking the weather, you might want to double check with a different application. It's too bad the Siri is experiencing weather issues because Apple really put so much effort into improving Siri with iOS 6, so hopefully they get on this really quickly and update it and fix the issue. Now, speaking of issues with iOS 6, many iPhone 4Ss and new iPads are having problems connecting to Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Sometimes the option to turn on these connections is grayed out and like you actually can't do it at all. And sometimes you can turn it on but the device just won't recognize a network even if it's clearly there in like a familiar home network. Now I have to say I have experienced this on my new iPad, especially with Wi-Fi. I don't use Bluetooth that much, but I've had trouble connecting to Wi-Fi a number of times, and sometimes the Wi-Fi even just like cuts out randomly while I'm in the middle of using it, so that's super annoying. If you've had any problems with iOS 6, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section down below, and maybe any solutions you've discovered, and hopefully Apple updates iOS 6 to fix these problems as soon as possible. And finally, if for some ungodly reason you decided it was a good idea to purchase the iPhone 5 from AT&T for the full unsubsidized price, well, you're in luck as far as unlocking is concerned. You may have dropped a ton of money for your device, but all you have to do to unlock it is plug your iPhone into iTunes and click Restore. Once your iPhone is restored through iTunes, you will get a message confirming that the phone has been unlocked, which means you can, throw a T-Mobile SIM card in there and use it on T-Mobile in the US. So that's definitely a plus. Keep in mind that this only works for iPhones purchased on the unsubsidized price. That means without an AT&T 2-year contract, so if you did buy the phone for cheaper with a 2-year contract, then you will have to go through other methods to unlock your device. Okay, well that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Before we're going to leave with a question of the day, and that is, do you think it's worth paying $600, $700, $800 for the iPhone 5 if you can unlock it super easily and use it on any carrier you want? Personally, I don't, but I'd love to hear what you have to say, so let me know in the comment section down below or on Twitter at @TIP_Jake. Please don't forget the links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below, so definitely check those out. And as always, for more news, views, and reviews, don't forget to head over to today'siphone.com.